Welcome, I'm Roger W. Downs. Join my son Christian and I as we climb aboard the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. The railroad is located in the beautiful mountain town of Bryson City, North Carolina. And after a quick breakfast at the Iron Skillet in downtown, my son Christian and I were off to the depot to pick up our ticket. We opted for the Nantahala River Excursion and an open-air gondola car so we could take in the full experience of the railroad. You can purchase a variety of lunch and drink specials when you buy your tickets. But if you forget to order your lunch, don't worry. There's a variety of snacks and beverages to choose from during your trip. As you travel westward, your first major site will be Lake Fontana, a man-made lake along the Little Tennessee River. The lake, which is home to an assortment of vacation destinations, is also the border between the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the Nantahala National Forest. The next attraction along your trip is the historic Lake Fontana train trestle, which spans one of the lake's fingers. But be careful not to lean too far out to see it. It is a tight squeeze. And a little traveler's tip, if you have issues with motion sickness, you may want to bring along some Dramamine, as the train does rock back and forth. So Christian wasn't doing so hot earlier because he had some motion sickness? maybe those eggs and bacon were a bad idea. So we're doing all right now, enjoying the ride. Once you get your sea legs, so to speak, your trip continues along the Nantahala River to the end of the line, where you can rest your stomach for a few minutes as they move the engine from the front of the train to the back for your return trip to Bryson City. But before you know it, you'll be off again to your second stop at the Nantahala Outdoor Center to pick up a few adventure-bound souls who disembarked the train at the first stop to test their skills against the rapids of the Nantahala River. Once you reach the Nantahala Outdoor Center, you'll get about an hour to disembark the train yourself and capture some photos of the engine, visit some nearby trails, do a bit of shopping, or simply sit along the river and enjoy your lunch.
So on the trip, we get a chance to deboard the train, just kind of sit here along the Nantahala River, have a little lunch.
But don't be late getting back on the train from your lunch because it will leave on time, stranding you at the Nantahala Outdoor Center and forcing you to have to find another means to get back to Bryson City. Your 4.5-hour journey along the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad will wrap up in Bryson City as you slowly pull back into town. The railway line offers other excursions as well, but whichever one you choose, I can guarantee you from personal experience, you will love your time on the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad.